Defeating the white defender without jumping sounds like it should be easy. I mean, compared to bosses that literally fly around the arena, how bad could it possibly be? That's exactly what I thought. And then I actually tried it, because the moment the fight started, I realized that white defender has two attacks that become way more dangerous when jumping is no longer an option. And the first one nearly destroyed my health bar every single attempt. Whenever white defender starts bouncing around the arena, everything seems fine at first. You dodge left, you dodge right, you survive. But then he suddenly dives underground and releases a shockwave that travels across the entire floor. And since it touching the floor is my only option in a no jump challenge, I kept getting hit, over and over and over again. Every mistake was draining mask that I desperately needed for the rest of the fight. At first I tried reacting faster, then I tried positioning differently. Neither worked, but after taking way too many unnecessary hits, I realized the solution had been sitting right in front of me the whole time. Shadow Dash. The trick was surprisingly simple. Instead of wasting Shadow Dash during the bouncing phase, I would save it exclusively for the moment he slammed into the ground. The instant the shockwave appeared, I would dash through it. No damage, no panic, no problem. And just like that, one of the biggest threats in this fight completely disappeared. Unfortunately, the second problem was somehow even more annoying. White defender loves swimming through the ground, and he does it fast. Whenever I got close and deal damage, there was always a chance that he would suddenly dive underground and shoot across the arena. The first times it happened, I got completely blindsided. 3 damage, again and again. I was so focused on attacking that I kept forgetting he could instantly reposition himself. So eventually I changed my approach. Instead of trying to maximize damage, I started playing patiently. Every time he finished a movement, I would walk in, land 2 or 3 hits, and immediately back away. If he decided to swim on the ground, I was already safe. If he started throwing dung instead, I could walk back and get in some extra damage before backing off again. It wasn't the fastest strategy, but it was way more consistent. And consistency is exactly what you need when you are not allowed to jump. Saving Shadow Dash for the shockwave and limiting myself to short damage bursts whenever he stopped moving was ultimately what made the challenge possible. And honestly, compared to some of the other bosses I've fought without jumping, White Defender wasn't even the worst. That title probably goes to Gorb, because fighting a boss that teleports constantly, flies everywhere, and lives inside a tiny arena when you are not allowed to jump was an absolute disaster. So, if you want to see the chaos, the failures, and somehow the eventual victory, check out that video next. I will see you there.